Hey there and welcome. So, you did it. You finished part 2. And first things first, a massive congratulations is in order. You've really cleared a major hurdle. In this little explainer, we're going to talk about the seriously powerful new skills you've just unlocked, and we'll map out what could come next for you. Okay, let's get into it. This quote from the course material is the perfect place to start because it just nails the feeling of this moment. This isn't just about finishing a chapter in a book. It's about starting your story as a creator, as a builder. It's all about what you can now go out and actually make. So before we start looking too far ahead, let's just take a moment to really acknowledge what you've just accomplished. Think about it. All those hours you spent debugging, all the complex ideas you had to wrestle with to make them click, it was all building up to this. You've officially made it through. And seriously, just take a second to let that sink in. This is a huge deal, not just because you checked some boxes and finished some lessons, but because you've unlocked a whole new level of creative power for yourself. So, what does this accomplishment actually mean? I mean, completing the course is amazing, but the real prize is the new toolkit you get to walk away with. And let's be honest, we should probably call them what they are: your new superpowers. And these new powers of yours, they all fall under this incredible umbrella of natural language processing, or NLP. At its heart, what you've learned is how to teach computers to understand our language, and that is the fundamental magic behind so much of the AI we see and use every single day. And your new toolkit isn't just one single skill. It's more like a ladder of creative control. So at the first level, you can now take on a whole range of existing NLP problems. But then you step up, and you can fine-tune a massive model. Think about that. Taking a general AI and turning it into a super specialized expert that, say, analyzes legal documents, or maybe a creative partner that only writes poetry in the style of Shakespeare. And then, at the very top of that ladder, you've got the foundational knowledge to pre-train a model completely from scratch, building something brand new for a problem the world hasn't even thought of yet. When you put all those abilities together, the takeaway is just massive. You've graduated from being a user of AI to being an architect of AI. You now have the fundamental building blocks to go out and create totally new things. That is a huge, huge leap. All right, so you've hit the milestone, you've got the superpowers. The only real question left is, where do you go from here? Your path forward really splits into two equally exciting options. The first one is about going deeper. You can continue the learning journey, subscribe to the newsletter so you know the second that part 3 is out. The second option is about going broader. Start applying what you know right now. Share what you build, share your experiments, your results, put them out there on the Model Hub, and become an active part of this incredible community. So, it really boils down to this, doesn't it? Keep learning or start building. And honestly, there is no wrong answer here. The best part is that the choice is now yours to make. And that brings us right back to where we started. This entire journey has been about getting you ready to be a creator. So the final question is really the only one that matters. With everything you now know, what will you build? We really can't wait to see. Thanks for joining us.